In today's video, we're going to talk about why it's so important that you test your hormones, what hormones to actually test, and how to utilize the results to balance your body. Stay tuned for this super informative video. Welcome everybody, I'm Dr. Melissa Gallagher and I'm so excited to have you join me today. In today's video, I'm answering so many of your questions. I've had many of you write to me and message me about questions surrounding testing. And if you watch this video where I talk about uncommon symptoms of thyroid imbalances, you might have downloaded my thyroid testing guide. I want to answer a lot of your questions globally about what female hormones do we test, what male hormones do we test, what other core aspects of just the global hormone cycle is important to test. So today we're really going to dig into how to utilize testing as a way to maximize your healing, optimize your wellness, and get you feeling back to your optimal self. I'm going to admit to you, I'm a total scaredy cat when it comes to giving blood for any type of lab testing. I have a total fear. And if you're like me, I'm going to provide you with a solution that is a much better and even more comprehensive way of actually testing your hormones. But before we dig into that particular format, I want to talk to you more about what hormones do you test. So if you are coming to this video, you watch my Stress in Your Health series, you watch my thyroid wellness series, you're going to know that there's some degree of imbalance at play. And I want to really get specific for you in today's video. But don't worry about taking notes. I actually have a download link down below. You can get my full comprehensive testing guide, which details all the different hormones that we want to test. So first and foremost, for my females, I actually want to test your estrogen, your progesterone, your testosterone, your DHEA. I want to get a 4-panel cortisol saliva test. Then we also want to test the thyroid. Thyroid testing is usually what most providers tend to employ, but they don't employ all of the different aspects that we want to test. So you want to test your TSH, we want to test your T3, your T4, your reverse T3, and we also want to check for the antibody test. It's called the TPO antibody, AB. So those tests are really crucial for my ladies. For my men, I'm going to test your DHEA, your testosterone levels, your PSA levels. I'm also going to be checking your estrogen and progesterone levels because despite what you probably think, men produce estrogen and progesterone, and we need to analyze and identify those numbers and also that ratio to see if a man might be in an estrogen dominant state. So again, there will be a link down below where you can download my male and female testing version. I also, with my men, test adrenals. We test the 4 cortisol panel and we do a thyroid panel. There are other items that it might be important for us to add to the test, especially if you feel like you're hormonally imbalanced, you have sleep imbalances, have stress or anxiety, and even experience digestive imbalances and autoimmunity. There are 2 key tests that I like to add in: a vitamin D test and also a C-Reactive Protein test, so we can analyze the inflammation levels in your body and also risk for any type of cardiac related episodes or stress in the cardiac and vascular channels. So I want to show you the type of testing kit that I do. So this is a saliva and blood test. This is what I run from my comprehensive female panel and my comprehensive male panel. I actually have an assortment in this test kit, the items that you can test in your own home. So one of the reasons why I love doing blood, spot, and saliva testing is we actually don't need to go to a lab and do a huge blood serum draw. And if you're needle scared like I am, this is a much better way to do this. So these are the saliva panels. We can actually test your reproductive hormones as well as cortisol in these. And then we also have the blood spot test. The blood spot testing is simply a card like this where you do a little needle prick, like a diabetes type of prick, and you put these the little blood drops on these rounds. This is what we use to analyze the same type of hormones that you might be getting tested with your traditional provider, but without the huge serum draw. So that's the test kit in a nutshell, and that cost is $375, both for my male and female panels. I'll include a link down below if you want to purchase that. So the big question is, what do you do once you get your test results? And one of the things that I offer whenever anybody individually purchases the testing kits with me, I offer a free consultation to actually go over your test results, to not only detail what we found and where your numbers are in all of the spectrum of hormones that we tested, but also to lay out the beginning of a plan to get you balanced, to drill down and focus on, are you dealing with progesterone imbalances? Are you dealing with too much estrogen? Do you have low vitamin D levels? And really what I do is create an individual plan. This is what makes my practice unique, and the work that I do with a lot of my patients is I actually tailor each of those test results to you, to your body, and what came back in those results. So I'm really excited to share with you a little bit about the philosophy that I employ in my practice and with individuals like you sitting here watching this video. So if any of this resonated or you are interested in working with me, I hope you'll check out some of the links down below. Please do get that free download. That's my gift to you so that you can make sure that you're testing all the right key core components to get you balanced. Because without information and data, we have no way to substantiate the healing process. I hope this was helpful for you. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll subscribe. Hit the bell so you get notified for my next video release. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope you have a great day.